Do you work at a nonprofit and you've ever felt a little bit funny about some of the stories that you've shared, wondering, am I really doing this in the most ethical, proper way? Hi, I'm Alicia Hudson. I create films and documentaries for nonprofits, really helping them increase their impact. And I want to talk to you today about ethics in filmmaking for your nonprofit. You make an impact on many people's lives and you want to be able to share that impact. Why? Probably because you want to raise more funds, you want to educate people so that you can help even more people's lives. It's all for the good, right? But sometimes we run into these situations where we're sharing people's stories and there can be a lot of ethical issues that come up. So the first question that comes up, am I manipulating people or am I using their story? Really, the key behind so much of ethical filmmaking is really open communication. So when you've decided to tell a story, when someone's agreed to come on camera, the first thing is you want to have open communication, not just the day you're filming or the day that you put it out or the day that you interview them. So in advance, you want to listen to their story. Then you want to tell them back, okay, this is the story that we would like to share. How does this sound to you? It doesn't mean that they're in creative control of how it comes across to people, but what it means is that this is their voice and their voice should be maintained throughout the entire process. The next thing you want to keep in mind is, of course, with this open communication, but the idea of consent, right? You want to make sure that you have full consent. First of all, if the individual that you're profiling and the story that you're sharing, if they're unable to give consent, either because of something that they're dealing with or their age or for other issues as well, if they're going through a particularly difficult time, they're not of sound mind, right then and there, full stop, it's probably not a good idea to share their story. More than anything, we would hate to, a few years down the line, have them be in a different place, see this story, and then regret what they did. That's the worst possible option, right? Even if it means sometimes sacrificing certain details of the story, not sharing certain stories, what's most important for you as a nonprofit is to stay true to your values, to your morals, because your reputation, honestly, is really everything here. And the final thing I want to leave you with when it comes to ethical films, video, and content overall is how we put together and put out the story. Someone can have full consent and be totally in agreement upon the content that you create up front, but there's a lot to be said for how we edit something together, whether it's the written word or it's video. Be really mindful about how you're cutting things together, what parts of the story you're cutting out, what parts of the story you're leaving in. And you always want to ask yourself, why am I making the choice that I'm making? Am I making this choice because it's going to get the most engagement, clicks, which is understandable. We want our stories to do well, right? Or am I making these choices because it's true to who we are as an organization, it's true to how the person is, and it's how the story should be told. Finding a way to really tell ethical stories is not a simple thing, and there's no one size fits all for every organization. But again, you can start by first of all communicating everything up front, giving them a chance to really have their voice be heard, making sure there's proper consent, and being really mindful as to how you're editing the final piece together. So good luck and let me know how it goes.